It's cognitive distortion called jumping to conclusions. Fallacy feels plausible but is false. To diminish someone's whole life for what they say in 30 seconds, in lying or scapegoating because of their behavior and choices which you do not understand. I'm a third-party centralist like Teddy Roosevelt. My dad was a conservative beef rancher, beef farmer, and my mom was a liberal school teacher. Mom also had many volunteer jobs like teaching at Sunday school, operating the town thrift store, the old folks home, and the hospital as well, and the full-time job of raising 3 full-grown boys. My parents sacrificed so I could live like a prince. God took them home early. My older brother and my younger brother inherited the farmland. Those two are both married and employed, and I have 5 nephews in between them. I spent 25 years of my life mastering JavaScript and other coding languages off Google, and many other talents in art and computer arts. I can pass many vocational aptitude tests at vocational aptitude centers and become certified easily. I'm also certified in therapy. In just 2 years, I learned 4 tiers of therapy. I suppose the 5th tier is self-process. I'm currently in between apartments and my repertoire does not include Hillator. I suppose in my 1 year or 2 years, give or take, in between apartments, that was my self-process. I've been writing on my WordPress philosophy like the philosopher Seneca. I call my manifesto Prince to Pauper, the Greek corpus Hamathysius. Seneca was the rich stoic who hung out eating berries in survival mode like a poor person to write better stoic philosophy, even though he was rich. I've been keeping a maximum positive attitude somewhat, a little slow at first. It's better to have loved and lost than to have never have loved at all. I'm a philosopher pig, Greek corpus Hamathysius, opus Athens, Porcus Jacob Jill. Grandiose goals are only not positivity from people who fall from going up too many stairs at once, slow and steady. In golf, you cannot move obstacles. You must putt-putt or drive around them. And it also pleases the crowd if you're not complaining about the obstacles the whole time. As a centralist, I sleep with a teddy bear wife analog. She's made of rubber and she has a skeleton. She's heavy. Her name is Vivi Ann Peachy Pivots. The Vivi means Latin for come alive. The Ann means she's my wife analog. It's not LGBT, we're like a married couple. Human adventure, no sex unless it's to have a baby. I'm a hermit. I'm not gonna have a baby with myself. I don't do that. I have 5 nephews in between 2 married brothers. My family name will live on. I love to live alone. I spent many years in Road Rules, MTV The Real World, Jersey Shore, for lack of a better word, treatments with a lot of strangers, and all we did was fight. I hate that living situation. I prefer to be alone. I take after my Aunt Madonna. She's also a childless art enthusiast like myself, and she lives alone. That's called introvert. I grew up on a farm and I got very used to my ways. I never went to town like my 2 brothers did who are married. I made pen pals and friends over the internet on the computer. It was way more convenient. I got way more work done than my brothers. They inherited the farm. Some people prefer rapid chit-chat. Others prefer pen pal letters. Well-revised, well-written. All the BS edited out. I'm a Han Solo. I don't do up-close rapid chit-chat like lightsabers. I do long-distance, well-planned, well-thought-out solo stuff. I'm a hermit. My personal side is a Wookiee. I have very poor emotional control. That's the Solos. You want a Jedi if you want somebody to be married. I'm rightfully shy. I'm asocial. And as a Christian, I'm asexual. That means celibate. Free will eventually always gets enslaved to sin. I want to seek Jesus to only have a good will. I don't even want those burdens and pains and abstract pains of lust. I'm not selling myself short, but I'm 40 years old. I'm not really a 4 kids person. That's my preference. My kids would see me die by the time they're only teenagers because as a teenager myself, I used to smoke. and smokers' years are like cat and dog years based on my own experience. As a third-party centralist, I just want to say, my wife is a teddy bear. Sex doll is hate speech. She's TPE, that's a specialized silicone which absorbs body heat. She literally keeps me warm. I'm not gay. Ask me how I know that. I'm also conservative.